There's an undeniable allure in examining a coin that carries the fingerprints of American history, a small piece of metal that quietly witnessed the flow of decades and changes in society. The 1972 U.S. One penny may seem unassuming at first glance, but it holds an intricate story of design, production, and even misprints that have elevated its status among collectors. Its journey begins in a time of social change and economic optimism, when the United States was experiencing transformations in technology, politics, and culture. During that era, the U.S. Mint was busy producing coins that would serve everyday transactions while subtly commemorating the nation's storied past. Born from the same tradition that saw the rise of Abraham Lincoln as a symbol of resilience, the 1972 penny carries forward a legacy that dates back to 1909. The coin's design, featuring Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, continues to evoke a sense of national pride and historical continuity. In 1972, the production methods had evolved, incorporating modern minting techniques that promised both efficiency and consistency. Yet, even in this age of industrial precision, the coin occasionally deviated from its intended form, giving birth to varieties that now capture the imagination of seasoned collectors. It's these subtle anomalies that transform what might otherwise be a common piece into a treasure trove of historical anecdotes. For collectors with an eye for detail, the 1972 penny offers much more than its basic design. Certain minting errors, such as doubled dies or misstrikes, have been documented in some specimens, turning them into coveted rarities. These errors aren't just manufacturing mistakes. They're fascinating quirks that hint at the complex processes behind coin production. When a die error occurs, it creates an image that appears slightly out of alignment, or in some cases, features a duplication of Lincoln's profile or the intricate details on the memorial. Such errors have a dramatic effect on value. A well-preserved error specimen in uncirculated condition can command prices that far exceed its face value, a fact that continues to intrigue collectors and historians alike. Auction records for exceptional 1972 pennies have shown that even a slight imperfection can lead to significant appreciation. In certain sales, error varieties of the coin have fetched several $100s, especially when backed by strong grading reports and certification from reputable numismatic authorities. The value, of course, hinges on a coin's overall condition. Mint state specimens, with their sharp details and minimal wear, are always more desirable than those that have seen a lot of circulation. Collectors often weigh the coin's history, rarity, and present condition before setting a price, making each piece a unique case study in both art and economics. Beyond the technical aspects of minting errors and grading, there's an almost human story woven into the fabric of the 1972 penny. Some collectors recount tales of finding a pristine example hidden in the depths of a long-forgotten coin jar or tucked away in an old wallet. These discoveries are more than mere accidents. They evoke a sense of serendipity and connection to the past. Each coin tells a personal story, from its journey through countless hands over decades to its eventual reunion with a passionate collector who recognizes its worth. Such narratives enrich the coin's history, blending monetary value with sentimental significance and a tangible link to moments in time that might otherwise be lost. When examining the coin's physical features, attention to detail becomes paramount. The sharp relief of Lincoln's portrait and the fine etchings on the Lincoln Memorial have both a standard and an artistic appeal that collectors find irresistible. In mint state coins, the design remains crisp and unblemished, allowing every detail to stand out. In contrast, circulated coins may exhibit subtle wear that, while diminishing visual perfection, can add a layer of historical authenticity. Many collectors value the character that wear can impart, viewing it as evidence of the coin's active life. However, for those seeking a pristine specimen, coins with minimal wear and well-preserved details are prioritized, even if that means paying a premium price. Market fluctuations and collector interest have also played a significant role in shaping the coin's narrative over the years. Economic cycles, shifts in collector demographics, and even cultural trends have influenced how much a particular 1972 penny is worth. During periods of heightened interest in error coins, auction bids can soar, while more common specimens might remain modest in value. It's a dynamic market where even the slightest change in condition, from a mild toning to a significant luster loss, can affect the coin's desirability. This interplay between condition, rarity, and market sentiment has made the 1972 US one penny a fascinating subject for study and a rewarding pursuit for collectors looking to enhance their collections. One cannot overlook the intriguing anecdotes that have emerged from this coin's storied past. There have been accounts of a coin originally part of a large circulation find, later identified as one of the rare error types, and then making headlines in local auction houses. These stories highlight the coin's ability to surprise even the most knowledgeable collectors, reminding them that every piece has a narrative that may yet unfold further. The chance discovery of an error specimen can transform a routine day into one of excitement and anticipation, a reminder that in the world of numismatics, every coin holds the potential for greatness. The differences in value based on condition are particularly noteworthy. Coins that have remained in pristine condition, rarely handled and stored under ideal conditions, are highly prized by collectors. The uncirculated versions, with their untouched surfaces and full luster, tend to fetch higher prices at auction. In contrast, coins that have been in heavy circulation often carry marks of everyday use, which, while not necessarily detracting from their historical importance, do reduce their market value. The subtle nuances of wear, whether it's a slightly dulled finish or minor scratches, can turn a coin into a record of its own passage through time. Collectors learn to read these signs, evaluating each coin not just by its aesthetic appeal, but by the story of its life. As the discussion moves through the layers of history and value, it becomes clear that the 1972 US one penny is more than just a piece of currency. It encapsulates moments of innovation, occasional mishaps, and the unpredictable nature of mint production that has led to some of the most memorable error coins in the collecting world. Its legacy is built on the intersection of art, technology, and history, a convergence that continues to captivate those with a passion for numismatics. The coin's subtle imperfections and timeless design have ensured that it remains a subject of interest and debate among collectors who appreciate both its aesthetic qualities and its rich backstory. Ultimately, the legacy of this coin is a living conversation, a dialogue between the past and the present that enriches the art of collecting. The 1972 US one penny may seem modest on the surface, but its journey through time, complete with moments of error and excellence, offers a fascinating glimpse into the intricate world of American numismatics. For collectors who cherish history and value the artistry of coinage, it remains an enduring symbol of the unexpected treasures that can be found in even the smallest pieces of our shared heritage.